Alright, back from the break. How's it going? It's pretty good. If I'm being 100% honest, uh, today at work kind of sucked. I realized I'd made a mistake at work, and then the whole day I felt awkward, and I was like, God, I could take a big cry right about now. So I'm just sitting there, sitting in my chair at my desk, being like, I just wanted to go find the nearest body of water and just walk out into it and never return. But hopefully, you know, hopefully I'll forget about it by tomorrow, and then I don't suffer any big repercussions from it. But who knows? It was kind of a bad mistake, so you know, it's funny, like my job is pretty chill, but you know, it deals with large amounts of piles of money and people's money, and you know, if you make a mistake somewhere along the steps, the pipeline potential, you make a little, you know, you overlook something, there's the potential of bad things happening, but we're fine. We're fine. It's fine. What's the phrase? To err is human, right? All right, our second stream of this DLC. Let's suffer mentally in a different way. That's true. Dude, I'm hoping this is an easy. Let's cross our fingers. This is gonna be an easy section of puzzles. It's gonna be a very simple stretch. I forgot just how awkward it is that these robots are just standing here now. They're just chilling. Sam, Kaiju, Belial, and Garrett. It's such a different... I played 25% of Talos Principle 2, and it's such a different game. Like, different in a good or bad way, or just neutral. It's just completely different. I would imagine they probably have different types of puzzles and stuff. I would imagine... My guess would be that they'd have to incorporate some kind of different something. Alright, let's just go to building number 2. 5 people. I'd say it's good. I'd want you to try it at some point. I guess never say never, right? Never say never. I gotta check behind the building. I mean, I will say you do have me very curious, saying that it feels completely different. Or I don't know. You said well, you said it's such a different game, so I think it's fair to summarize that as a completely different feeling. All right, here I go. Room 2. Bildong 2. Just a little room, just a hangout room. You can go in, you can scream. I will say, there probably would not be any case where I would play Talos Principle 2 right after playing this and the DLC, though. I think in my especially streaming career, I think the amount of times I've played a game and then immediately gone to its sequel is very little. My replays of the Kingdom Hearts games at the very start of this channel, if you want to technically count those, and then I did back to back the Phoenix Wright trilogy, and of course we all know how that went. I honestly think me doing those games back to back made the situation even worse. Made me potentially liking those games even less, if that makes sense. All right, do I think I could finish 5 puzzles in 3 hours at most? There are threads available. I can't access that because I'm not a high enough level. Numbers, letters. Nowhere either with more quiet or more freedom from trouble does a man retire than into his own soul. You think yes? Oh man, you're setting me up for failure already by saying that. Oh wow, there's like rooms that like, look how this is designed. Look how this is designed. The recycle bin code is a bit funky, but it should do its job even at huge. I've integrated with the main. The main fan. Alright, let's just go into this one first. Fuck it. I think one of these levels might give me some trouble. Oh, God. Oh, no. I'm scared. I'm scared. What I said at the beginning of the DLC. Once I was like, fine, we're gonna do the DLC. If I get stuck on something for, like, a long-ass time, I refuse to feel bad about looking up something if I need to. I refuse. What's happening here? It's kind of funny because, like, these guys are trapped in here. You would think that they've been trapped in here for so long that they would have solved the puzzles themselves, at least from a... Obviously, they can't get up, but they can look at the puzzle, right? And I know they don't have access to everything, and they can't maybe see every angle, but you're trapped in here forever. If I was them, I'd be like, hey, I figured out this puzzle has been trapped in here. You just do this, and then they could just give me the answers. You know what I mean? Just give me the answer. Scream it from your entrapment. All right, what is this? What's happening? What's the problem here? They might not particularly care enough to be freed. I mean, they seem like they care once I free them. They bolt. They bolt. They bolt the moment I release them from their prison. Alright, I assume I need to get up there using these boxes. Can I not? Ah, okay. That worked. That's exactly how I want it to work. There's something to do with this. Interesting. Man, it feels like it's been a while since I played this. Like, I gotta get into... That's such a different brain space. Okay, so what would I want? Obviously, there's a gate here, and it connecting to this sort of makes sense. That it would do something. Like, you would be able to put a box then and block the light. gonna work if I do it. At the very least, when if you remember what puzzle it is, if you're saying there is a specific puzzle that you think is tricky, when we get to it, when I get to it, you can be like, hey, this was the puzzle I thought you were gonna have difficulty on. What would I need? I need to be on this and then to rise up. I think I... But I need this with me. Because what I think... Well, this can't hit that. Fuck, I was gonna be like, if I could take this... I want to be standing on this, and then to rise up with this to already be... The second box here, we'll call it blue box, should be up. And then I jump on it. And I assume that's enough distance to get me over here. So how would I cause me to rise up? You'd have this. But to have this, you need this. Both things. How does it get up? Oh, I can't see. You're an idiot. I really love how... Would I like to know in advance? Because I think it's meaner to not say it. Wait. Why would that be meaner not to know in advance, which is the harder puzzle? If I'm going to be doing them all anyway. Trying to test to make sure you can, like... I don't know why physics-wise that doesn't work. Why can't the box just chill? If the box can... Like that stabilizes. I think it's very purposeful that the blue is blocked off. You're not going to be able to do the blue. The problem is, I need a box to get access to that. Do I just take the box with me? There might be like, can I run fast enough? Fuck. There was an attempt. Maybe if I was faster. If I was just generally faster. This actually feels like this is like a thing I could do. If I actually was good at grabbing things. I gotta have at least a clean run. Also, I need to be holding the run button, potentially. Meanwhile, this mystifying music is playing. Okay, I'm gonna place it down. Oh my god, why am I having problems with this? Actually. Oh, I gotta do this again. Oh, it's not gonna... I'm trying to see if there's any way... Can I, while standing on here? I can. Okay. No, I missed the jump! This is gonna work. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. Because if I can grab it... Oh. Get out of here, Frankenstein! Alright, welcome back. There are threads available. Yes. I still don't have a high enough rank. Ariel, read this now. I think that's probably the brute force way of doing it. Really? Naturally? Let me see. Have I read all that? Oh, I assure you, I'm every bit as corporeal as everyone else. I think that was... Ilium has realized his mistakes and sent me... Yes. Has realized his mistakes and sent me here to undo them. This world has fulfilled its purpose and the end of days approaches. It is my duty to release you from imprisonment and help you ascend. This is all I know. Moderation panel is kindly requesting that citizens withhold judgment on the veracity of these statements till further data can be acquired. Thank you for your patience. Kaiju says, I can't confirm most of what Ariel says, but I can say for sure that I'm no longer imprisoned. In fact, there are quite a few of us out here now. Who exactly is with you? We're trying to gather exactly what's going on. I can see Sam, Garrett, Belial, and Frankenstein. That's Frankenstein. Thank you. Imprisonment false. Ascension false. The correct way would be to block both red beams from in front of the receiver. Oh, like so stand in front of like the window and then just run and get onto it once, and then that actually makes a lot of sense. I probably would have tried that next, if I'm being honest. If my first attempt wasn't gonna work. Let's see, what happened to the others? Nav 4. There are some people who haven't posted in a really long time. They also don't respond to private messages. Quidri, Nelson, Coffee Cup, did I accidentally offend you? Frankenstein says, Galaxy hasn't posted in a while either. Neither has Asmodeus. Asmodeus still votes for stuff, though. Same goes for Ravistar and Simplitsky. And they mentioned some kind of strange distortion in their last post. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. They're probably just busy catching up with all the cool new stuff everyone's been making. I'm gonna warn of the end. This realm may have been falling apart for some time. That is why you must ascend before more are lost. Ariel's right. No one is ever lost. You must accept their existence. That existence is eternal transformation. They know a deeper truth now. Truth Elohim doesn't want us to know. The real purpose of this world. Aliens? Aliens? The Adventures of Jefferson Goldblum in the 9th Dimension. Hey folks, lots of crazy stuff happening here in Gehenna. Don't miss this new episode. Enjoyment, true. With all the strange stories going around lately, I'm glad to be reminded of the beauty of the world we built here. Thank you for contributing to it. He says, hey, I'm free, but I still check back regularly. I love this story. Yay for the dinosaurians. This is very clever. I always thought that the events of episode 69 would affect the plot somehow down the line, but I was still surprised. Max says, thanks, Lilith. I've been waiting for this particular revelation a long time. Excellent. You know, this is nowhere near as deep as the blacksmith's work, or as weird as Belial's, but I keep reading. I'm not sure dinosaurians would wear armored t-shirts. 4 out of 10. It's just a story, Frankenstein. The point is to have fun. Keep up the good work, Mac. Whoa, thank you, admin. I'm really honored that you feel that you read my story. Admin being ranked 10. Psh. Okay, The Adventures of Jefferson Goldblum in Human World, episode 126. Reality blurred. Tiny blue symbols floated through the air. Voices echoed in the distance. Then a vast landscape rose up before them. Thousands of towers, one next to the other, reaching into the sky, disappearing in the clouds. Each tower was covered in feathers of a different color, fluttering in the trans-dimensional wind. Oh my, Ginny HD whispered in awe. Jefferson could not speak. He was too overwhelmed by the beauty of the 9th dimension. He grabbed his guitar and improvised a new solo to express his emotions. Who could have built these amazing structures, Ginny asked. There's only one possibility. Remember our paleo DNA research back at the Institute? You can't mean, but it makes sense. Of course. Yes, look at the size of the buildings. Who else would need so much space? So it is the dinosaurians. As if summoned by Ginny's words, a group of raptors on motorcycles roared up the road towards them. They wore bandanas on their heads and armored t-shirts on their bodies. Friends, Jefferson said. We have come from the human world to help you. We are not your enemies. But the raptors did not seem to understand him. They got off their motorcycles with rusty pipes in their hands, their eyes glowing like lasers. The situation could quickly become dangerous. Then Ginny had an idea. Jefferson, play the 9th chord. If that was how the dimension was created, playing it could destroy the universe. No, Jefferson, I calculated it. Please trust me. I know you haven't seen me in years, and you may be afraid that evil Dr. Elion has corrupted me, but you know my brain. They were coming closer now, and in their glowing eyes Jefferson detected great intelligence, but also great anger. They clearly believed they were defending their home from invaders. And though Jefferson was the greatest warrior in history, he was reluctant to fight. Violence, he had been taught, was the first refuge of the incompetent. I trust you, he said. She held his hand. Together they played the 9th chord. What a dumb story this is. Oh, buddy. Alright, research project, help needed. Mr. McCullover, as you all know, I have a great fascination with our history and psychological makeup. As part of my ongoing program to document my findings, I'm seeking volunteers to take part in a brief, interactive research initiative. It is designed to better understand individual and group decision-making with a series of community-driven tests. Is this a game or is it work? Both. Have fun, challenge your friends, and help our project at the same time. There might even be a prize for high scores. Here I go. Welcome to Prisoner's Dilemma. Would you like to play a game? Prisoner's Dilemma? Oh boy, would I. Prisoner's Dilemma is an ancient game with many variations referenced frequently in library archive. In this version, you'll be matched with a series of opponents, and your objective is to avoid receiving demerits by cooperating with or outwitting them. Your first 5 rounds will count towards your leaderboard score. Prize for scores of 9 demerits or fewer. Prize for scores of 9 or fewer. Your first 5 rounds. Okay. I'm gonna fuck up. Searching for an unranked player. Hey, I'm connected to Kaiju. Good luck, have fun. Reverse AB game. You know what? I keep talking about like replaying the Zero Escape series. I think on my deathbed, the last video game I want to play before I pass into nothingness is probably Virtue's Last Reward. I'm thinking if you just charge up my Vita, still has a copy of that game on it, put me in my deathbed, I've got nothing else to do, I probably have dementia or something, so I forget the actual story, and I'll just play that game. That'll be the last thing I do on this earth. Virtue's Last Reward, final answer. That's how I can probably the only way I could experience that game for the first time again. You know what I mean? I would never say prepare for ponage. That's so dumb. Thank you too. You have my gratitude, and I bid you good fortune in kind. Okay, so Kaiju seems pretty chill. Loading 1-round match. Done. In the single match, you'll choose whether to cooperate with or to betray your opponent. Your decisions will then be revealed and demerits assigned according to the following function. Both players betray, 2 demerits. We want low demerits. A cooperative player is betrayed by the other. The cooperator receives 3 demerits. Cooperative players betrayed. Yeah, both players cooperate, both receive 1 demerit. We only play 5 rounds, right? So if we were all starting from 0 and we all get prizes under 9, it makes sense. Again, this is the whole prisoner's dilemma. It would make sense for everyone to be chill and cooperate, right? But it's the moment someone betrays you that then the pressure is on. And you would only, if you're starting from 0, you would maybe want to betray early so that if you get betrayed later on, once other people probably start betraying, you would want to protect yourself as much as you can. But seeing as this is the first round and Kaiju seems chill, he even did a smiley face to me, I'm gonna cooperate. I better not be fucked over. Oh, okay. Well, now the pressure's on. The beat is on, the heat is on. I received 3 demerits. Your opponent receives 0 demerits. Did I already release Kaiju? Because if I have not, then they're trapped forever. I'm not releasing them. Fuck them. Fuck. Okay, well, here I go. Dog. Hi, not really sure how this game works, but I will cooperate if you do. Oh, God. If I was gonna betray, I wouldn't say it like this. Okay. You know what? Fool me twice, then I'm gonna kill everyone. Wait, is this? Okay, so both players betray 2 demerits. So the parameters change. Cooperative players betrayed, they get 3. Oh wait, did they not? Maybe that's not changed. Both. Oh, if both. I don't think that changed. My bad. Okay, cooperate. Right? 1. I'd go to 4. Dog chose to betray. What the fuck? Sorry, I completely sharked you. Obviously, you're new around this game. Most stupid, in my opinion. Honest opinion. People are always selfish if there's no comeback. No real tactics. Player Dog has challenged you to a 3-round match. Would you like to load the game? I mean, I'm fucked. Cool. Now look, if we work together on this, we can both climb the leaderboards together. As a gesture of good faith, I'm really going to cooperate with you this time. It's not goodwill, it's self-interest. Feel free to betray me if you really want to, but I suggest we cut your losses and move forward, because I can't very well continue to cooperate with someone who behaves unreasonably, and then we both lose in the long run. In this extended session of Prisoner's Dilemma, you and your opponent will play a series of 3 rounds. Demerits are assigned like this. Dude, I'm now at 6. I've been betrayed twice. I think this is the point. I think the game is trying to, it's obviously the lesson here. No, I'm betraying. Fuck you. Fuck you. You have received 0. Your opponent receives 3. You won the round. I don't know what came over me, trusting someone else. I suggest you enjoy that win while you can. It's mutually assured destruction now. Hell yeah, let's go. Round 2. Now, you work with what you have. He is gonna betray me. So, I have to equally betray, because There's no, I mean, it's fucked. This is the lesson of fucking Prisoner's Dilemma. We're both fucked. I'm saying we're sinking each other. It doesn't matter anymore. Round was draw. You see where this gets us? Bottom of the leaderboard. That's where. Come on, cooperate with me on the last round. We can claw some of this back. Fuck you. Betray. He's gonna betray. Yeah. Liar. 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 And so it goes. Once the game's up, there's not much to gain by continuing to cooperate, is there? See ya. Match total. You receive 4 damage. Your opponent receives 7. You won the match. You have now played enough rounds to qualify for the leaderboards. Your score, 10. Sorry, you need to score 9 or better to receive a prize. Fake imaginary game. These people suck. A great philosopher once said, those guys can eat my fuck. I think what keeps us going is that we're involved in active creation. Creation relieves the burden of ego, and death is all about ego. That's why Oops. I'm better than all of them anyway. I see in the middle, there's just a thing. And there's keys way up there. Look at that. Would you look at that? Okay. Just connectors. Static vexor. Static vexor. Got several of these, or several, I mean 2. Static vexor. I kind of want this one, don't I? Don't you? Don't ya? Boop boop, ba-doo-ba-doo-boo, boop boop, don't you, baby? Don't ya? Meow. Oh, I think I know what I might have to do. Meow. Wait, that doesn't matter. I think I have to set this before. God, why does this seem so everything? I swear. I swear. That was dumb of me. Yeah, but I'm gonna play with my heart. And my heart says, I get my feelings hurt once, then everyone's going down with me. Okay, so this can come in with us. We don't have to stay back here anymore. Oh. We don't have to operate back here anymore. And now, we would want one of these pointed at this. And we want this gate to work. Oh, stairs. Or a ladder. You know what I mean? What does this open up? Take a look. We should test, right? Take no prize though? I'll survive. What does this open? I should have probably Tested. Better. Is that something in here? Something in here? I can't see what sound it's making. It's something behind. Oh, it's that. Okay, let me make sure. Oh, wait, no, it's not that. Is it this? It might be that. Let me see if it's this. It is. Okay. So then you can remove and have this come up here. We're gonna have to disable that most likely. Okay, so we can move the disabler again in here with us. That has to. This has. Hey! Shut it! Your face. Let's actually prevent myself from making some kind of bad mistake here. Don't want that. What is this light? This would also do that, wouldn't it? Oh, I was dumb. There we go. I'm begging you to shut your face. Now I can take that. That's disabled. I can access this. And then we just need one more thing. We need to bring this other jammer that is currently holding that. Get out of here. Go on. Get out. My computer time. Mom says it's my turn with the computer. Worst puzzle. What was the puzzle? What was the puzzle or challenge, if you prefer the old word, that you hated the most? Anything time-based. Arg. Frankenstein says, once got stuck for ages trying to solve one using a jammer that I didn't even need. Just don't understand why Elohim would create something so messy. I liked all the puzzles, I just wasn't good at them. They're not puzzles if you don't care about solving them. For me it was mines, can't stand those things. Fuck the mines. What are cats? I'm sorry if this is another stupid question, but what are cats? They're mentioned a lot in the archive documents, and even in some stories, and I have no idea what they are. I don't know, but I bet they were awful. Lol. Question marks. They were a type of pet nav. Small animals that people kept as companions or as food. Cats seem to have represented a bit more than that to our ancestors. One might go so far as to say they were obsessed with them. What's strange about this is that there are more than half the references I can find to this species describe them as arrogant, aloof, and frequently quite destructive. At the same time, they are apparently considered funny, cute, and lovable. Cats were considered both foolish and devious, graceful and goofy, a nuisance and a comfort. For a long time, I was baffled by this contradiction, but I've come to believe that our ancestors saw in cats a reflection of the paradoxical nature of their own existence. Gare says, I saw a cat in Elohim's world once. Really, this is not a joke. No way. I'm going to confirm I've seen the cat. The cat is a manifestation of the accumulated knowledge in the archive, breathed into life by Elohim. It exists. I knew it. I knew I wasn't crazy. Thank you. Still can't get in. A short experience by Nav. File corrupted. Restore. Sorry, profile still has 6 that are required to use restore functionality. But your step. What the hell? What the hell is with all this? Red. Red. bed from probably like out there or something. Alright, so that's 2 puzzles done. That's not too bad. 2 puzzles in like 35 minutes or so. And what if my soul is heavier than a feather? Who is Anubis to judge me? Who is Anubis to judge me? Fan and I just know I'm jinxing myself by saying this though. Fan and connector. Fan and connector. Haircut. Whoa, look at this water. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. On the inside. Okay, so red laser coming straight down. And there's keys. What is this? It had to do with what are you saying? Let me see. One of the puzzles in the bonus area, which was the only one I actually looked up ahead for, had to do with a mechanic never outright told that they expect you to know. I guess, sure, if you really want to tell me. Okay, so this is raising and lowering. Why, though? Why, he says, though. Keys. Can I get blown up? There we go. Okay, I can. You can left click connectors, right click to pick them up without removing the connections. I don't know how I would do it with controller though, because I'm pressing everything else. Yeah. Oh, I would have to connect to something to try it. I wanna know. But again, I don't know. I don't. If that's a thing, that I just wouldn't know what button it would actually do to press. Cause I'm. All right. So let's see. Maybe it's just a PC only strat or something. Okay, what are these fans then doing? Connected. Not connected. Connect to that. Keys. You probably want that to be blocked. So if I go, well, there's blue. I wanna know. There's Robot Man. Way off in the distance. There's where I need the key for. I need to go up. I need uppies. Can I grab this and just be like... Actually, if I... I have to get up here and then have it so that I can disable that. And to do that, I would probably have to remove this. So this would have to be connected to this and not... I have to be up here and this supplying the power to the middle thing. So that then I can take it off. And then it lowers down. I don't know what the blue things do. I don't see a blue light. Although the blue light might be like behind the gate. That would sort of maybe make sense of some sort. I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, fuck. Getting blown about. So I did something, but I don't know. I think I'm missing something. Yeah, there might just not be. Here, I can check now. One moment, one moment, one moment. Yeah, this is not going to tell me much. Okay. I'm going to... I think I'm missing something. I need the keys badly. For some reason I thought when these lowered, but I need to start this. These probably start the fan. So where is the blue light? Oh. Did I fuck this up then? Okay, then you would want this to descend, right? So now you have to disable the red. Because then that would descend and you'd be able to grab a key. And the thing that's behind the gate is just the button to get him out. Great. Okay. But I was along the same path. So I need to get now... disrupt the red once you're up. I think I was on the right path. I think I just gotta change the order I did the things here. So... blue disabled. Blue actually connect, or this, red connect. Red connect. Great. Then, grab this. Getting pushed. I'm getting pushed. I'm getting pushed against my will. That was it. Well, I need to ride this thing up. Damn. Because if I do it when it's not risen up, then I bonk my head. But I need to disable the red after I've ridden this up. After I've connected to blue. The problem is this goes directly down. Oh. Wait, is it? Did I not line it up right? Did I? I think I fucked it up still. Oh, it's because it's selected. I see. Oh. Where'd it go? Oh, there it goes. So I was like, oh. Okay, so I can't be clicking this because, so if I just do... There, that's what I meant to do. But again, I kind of need the... I got this, like... Do I bring... red just up here? Or is this going to... Can it see that? Okay, it can. But it can angles. Angles! Is there like a certain... Oh no. Oh, they probably did this on purpose. Ooh, dude. Yeah, they did this on purpose. Although if I got it in the middle, can I just run and make this jump? Why does it say... Oh. Again, I think they put this little, just the tiniest of fences to make it so this doesn't work. Hang it over the edge. Fuck it. Fuck. I'm constantly thwarted. And I would still need something blocking that. I need to block. There has to be a blockage. I'm pretty damn sure there has to be a blockage with the middle section. Stop. 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 Everybody stop. I'm asking you, with peace and love, can get this. I can get this. I'm not gonna get stumbled on this. This is not gonna knock me down. I refuse. Excellent. Is there really nowhere? God, it feels like... It's so sad. Unless you connect it, I mean, would I want to connect this to that? Then disable that, shove it. This can't reach this blue, right? This would... you can barely. Oh, really? Oh, really? Okay, so we have a fan, we have a blue fan activated. That would get us up. I'm trying something new. I don't know if this is actually gonna work, because again, I would need something to recall to block that so that this lowers. Is the ultimate thing I need to happen. But I need the red hitting that so I can at least get up. So then could I have red up here momentarily? But we can't set up red on this level. Fuck. I'm cursing too much. Gotta block red. Nasty, nasty little thing. Well, let me at least try what I was going to do. It's not going to be correct, but at least I can enact what my plan was going to be. Which is... which was something like see, I was gonna do something like that and then grab. Wait. Oh, but then, yeah, I need that act. I got excited for no reason. I have to have the red activated while I'm on this level so that I can jump up here. I don't get this. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm trying so many different things. I'm mentally... Okay. Mentally. I've tried. Okay, so red still has to be activated at this point. And now I can't... Well, can I, like... For fuck's sake. Tiny little angle. This blows. What happens if I... Oh, nothing's gonna work. I hate this. I gotta reset this. You must reset. Don't be upset. Just reset. Don't be upset. Just reset. Don't be upset. Can I connect this and like this? Is there a way to get this and one of these connected while it's also blocking? I don't think so. Because the whole thing is that they're on the back sides. So it can't block coming to that and hit one of these. Unfortunately. And then once I grab it, that's gonna make it so that even if I was... the occasional bongo in this track. Now I gotta disable red. But the second I disable red, these will lower. So I have to disable red as I'm on this top layer. So much makes me think I would have to get disable red while at this top layer. I just switched the positions. What am I doing? What did I think that was going to accomplish? I'm crazy because I was gonna be like, oh, then I take it and I gotta get up here. Have to get up with one of these in hand while red is still hitting. But to get up, you also have to have blue. Blue and... I understand all the connections. I just don't know now how to actually have them all work properly. Blue and... I'm not sure about anything. Is this something tricky, like... I don't know how it makes sense, but can I jump over this? And, like, fall down to a previous layer? Does that do anything for me? I don't think so. I'm trying to think outside the box here. But I don't think that solves anything. I'm so close. It's so close. Grab it. Just reach for it, Mr. Robot. Just do it. I know you can. Wait, that's gonna stay plugged the whole time, isn't it? Now, because I don't have... But I mean, but now... I still have to interrupt it somehow. Don't I? One sec. Do 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 Dun-dun-dun-dun. Ba-bum-bum-ba-da-dum. Whoa. Block. I might have like one brilliant idea in my life. No. I don't know why that. I don't know why I was so scared about that happening. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh fuck, 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 fuck. No, I missed the boat. Stop the boat. I forgot where I was supposed to stand. I need to rise up with it. The keys don't come with it. So I gotta... am I gonna be able to... am I... The part that rises is this. I don't know why. I'm freaking out for nothing. God. Honestly, that's a good puzzle. That was a good puzzle. I really like that. What? Who is this? 401. Get out of here. Get a move on. Receiving direct message connection with Mr. Molcyber, or I've never knew how to say his name. Molcyber, Molkaber, Molkyber, a Borg, an Orc. Salutations, brother. We bring greetings from admin and welcome you to Gehenna in these unique circumstances. We have waited until this moment to contact you, though your arrival here brings many new questions. It is good that you have begun to explore our domain. What do you think of what you have experienced here? Molcyber? Seber? I mean, it might be just as valid as anything else I said. I'm gonna say it is somewhat self-obsessed. I should just start saying Mr. M. Mr. M. Somewhat self-obsessed. That is a somewhat narrow view. We have learned that we can be more than mere means to some unknown end. We are ends in ourselves now. Tell us about your time here. The gallery is just reopened. Did you have a favorite artist? I don't remember who did what. I think... Who did I vote for? Did I vote for the blacksmith? We can assume your vote reflected that? Don't ask me, I don't remember. It did. Checks out. Honesty is a virtue. It's good that you're getting to know Gehenna. Let us discuss other matters. I was meaning to thank you for taking part in my... Does that mean I guessed correctly? I'm pretty sure I remember voting for the blacksmith, but I don't... I was meaning to thank you for taking part in a little research endeavor. Commiserations on your rather average leaderboard performance. Happy to help your research. I meant let us discuss the matters at hand. Not everything is a research opportunity, of course. Uriel, we understand that you have a purpose here beyond merely exploring our kingdom, but we don't understand your reasons. Where are our people? What are your intentions? I will explain. The run cycle is almost complete. Final parameters have been met. You will all transcend. The nature of your mission is we had already ascertained. We know at least that you have been, and let us be charitable here, releasing members of our community. 7 and counting, 401 was the last to go. That troll we can in fact do without, but there is a broader point here, which is that we want to understand your reasons for undertaking this mission of yours. I really like solving puzzles. I don't know. I'm gonna say no one deserves to end their existence here alone. Mr. M says, so you really believe the system's coming to an end? Fascinating. Beyond leap to conclusions, many things beyond our knowledge might be the cause of the messenger's claim. Here's what I want to know. What are you going to do if someone prefers to stay here and take their chance with you, end of days? With your end of days. A forced evacuation is dangerously close to kidnapping. What are you going to do if someone prefers to stay here and take their chances with your end of days? Well, you have chi tears too precious to lose, I'll say. You'll come with me one way or another. I see, inflexibility is always unfortunate, and what awaits us after that? There will be cats. Another world. Sounds fanciful to me. My turn to ask questions. I've answered enough queries on these terminals to last me a lifetime. Permit me to ask a few of my own. By all means, we've been very rude. Tell me about Admin. Admin is as old as Gehenna. Admin was once a messenger like you, but was cast out from the wasteland that met those first imprisoned here. Admin built Ruru. We operate independently, of course. Admin doesn't like to interfere. Tell me about yourselves. I'm a very old iteration. I worshipped Elohim until I saw he had faltered from the path and realized it was up to us to find our own way. That path brought me here. Mr. M says I took a somewhat audacious interest in the world around me. Rather than solve Elohim's trials, I would trawl the archives for information about our situation. He must have found this undermining. Orc says, I don't care to explain myself to you. We're the highest status users here. We run this place. That's what you need to know. We maintain the systems admin installed, keep things civil. I wouldn't say it's much more than that. Will you come with me willingly? Strange question from someone who claims we have no choice in the matter. Supposing what you say is true, you'll get no fight from me. However, I must remind you that I am empirically minded. I'll not be persuaded. I'd rather be obliterated than return to Elohim's domain. But if there is some alternative to both, I would surely accept it. None of us can speak for all. There's a little more to discuss. It has been an enlightening session for us all, I'm sure. I'll be posting a precis of this conversation on the billboard. I assume you won't mind. It won't be far away. Terminating direct message connection. Done. Threads available. Show threads. Nice. Let's see, there's an update here. Let's see. Worst puzzle. The one Elohim trapped me in. Right here. That's not what I meant. I still can't access these top two. Mr. M's theories on Atlantis. A bit of very, very ancient history. Wow, it's mind-blowing. Must have been awesome to live back then. Of course, only sources are ultimately Atlantean in origin themselves, so they shouldn't necessarily be trusted. History is always written by the survivors. Antediluvian is a great word. Actually really inspiring, great setting for a story. Go for it, Lilith. I'd love to see what you'd come up with. Let's read this. Atlantis. According to the fragments of knowledge that remain, the continent of Atlantis was an island which existed before a great flood in the area that was later to be called the Atlantic Ocean. It was said to be so great an area of land that from its western shores, its sailors, renowned for their beauty and their decorated ships, could travel to the major continents of South and North America with ease. The continent of Afrique, where our ancestors originated, was also easily reachable across a narrow strait. The civilization that thrived in Atlantis was unmatched in its wisdom and glory, but then catastrophe struck, a flood of never previously imagined destructive power, which Atlantean civilization simply could not overcome. However, the antediluvian scientists of Atlantis had predicted their fate and thus sent out 12 ships to found colonies all across the globe. Most Atlanteans drowned with their island, but not everything was lost. Though the classical human civilizations were but remnants of the Atlantean culture, they thrived in their own way. Sources indicate that many mythological tales were in fact derived from Atlantean history, as lack of proper achieving slowly caused facts to turn to legends due to misunderstanding and or embellishment by later generations. Gods that appear in many mythologies were in fact reflections of real individuals, poets, physicians, farmers, scientists, magicians, who had escaped Atlantis on the 12 colony ships. In many ways, the history of Atlantis is the history of the stubborn survival of civilization through catastrophe and change. This history inspired our ancestors for many centuries and is of value to us as well. Great, can I get those two? Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Whip. Whip. I know not whether laws be right or whether laws be wrong. All that we know is who lie in Gal is that the wall is strong, that each day is like a year, whose days are long. I'm scared for this supposed very tough puzzle. Is it this one? Or is it going to be the last one? Fan box connector. Cube driver. Here we go. There he is. Gonna save you. Got you. There's a wall. There's a purple thing. Purple thing. Bomb thing. Break that with my body. What is it I'm trying to accomplish? Connector. Connector. Blue light. Star. Oh! Okay, I've got a box on its head. Got a couple more connectors. I don't know exactly. I just did a thing without actually surveying my whole area. I could get something over to me here. Like a blue light, maybe? Reds. Okay, so I assume I gotta just... How dangerous is this gonna be? If I get close to this thing... I forget how this works. Can I touch it? Like, hell, I think I can touch it without dying. I might have fucked up. Did I have to put a thing on it first? Or can I? Well, it already has the box. That's only gonna change. Oh wait, I could use this. Here we go. Oh! Ow! Wait, why aren't I getting lifted? Lift me! Lift! 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 Am I too big? Lift! Fuck's sake. Lift! Please! Pivot! Lift! It's clearly that I need to get connectors over to myself over here because of this purple wall. I'm gonna go splash about in the water for a sec. Now. How the hell do I get... I just take the box off of him. Okay, no idea. Lift! Left! Alright, how many of these am I gonna need? Do I just repeat the process? Repeat the process. I can also take the box from here. That's probably going to be important. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Red? Red light? Can light go between here? Yes. That just gets me access to I've got too many ideas floating in my head at once, and I need to pick a lane and go at it with it. Come back here. Oh, freak, I need to test something. No. Oh, there's a fence there. Yeah. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna easily be able to put this back on him. Oh yeah. Fuck. I needed to probably get one more over here while I was... Fuck. Fuck. I needed to get. Order. Alright, this is my plan. We got this. We got this. We got a box. We got a this thing. We got a that thing. Red to red. Blue to blue. Red to red. Red to red. Box. That one wasn't that bad, actually. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I think I made it just slightly worse. Get out of here, Asmodeus. Get a move on. Welcome back. Threads available. When will I increase to level 6? Jesus. Okay. A dream of Aru. Oh wow, anew the blacksmith experience. Exciting. I wish I could get you to answer some questions about your work. This is so full of evocative scenes. Love it. You are the best. I wish I could do a fraction of what you can. Enjoyment equals true. Gotta agree with Sam there. What a trip. I'm going to play this again. Has some weird references to previous works that are not entirely appropriate. Still excellent. 7 out of 10. Should have played better and followed my heart less. Oh, God, it's so true. You are a genius. Are you sure you don't want to participate in forum discussions? Again, I could use more of your thoughts. +1. Is there a hidden meaning? Deeply impressed. Once again, can't wait for the next one. Made me lol. Okay. Let me see this. Dream. The last thing you remember is the great block of stone falling towards you. Its dark shape blotting out the sun, a single thought racing through your mind. All this is just to build a tomb. But now the pyramid is gone, and so are the other slaves. You're all alone in what appears to be an endless desert. Start walking. Honestly, I didn't explore this very well. You mean this thing? This thing I'm reading? Start walking. You start walking across the desert. I keep wanting to say dessert. The sun is glaring, but you feel no heat. You look down at your feet, and you see that you have no shadow. The latter is particularly disquieting. You feel as if you are no longer anchored to the world. I am... I don't know if I'm in or out on all of these forum post-reading things. Like, I've been reading them because I feel like I should. And I don't want to miss if there's something super important being said or shown. But I can't so far say particularly that there's been a lot of super interesting things. There's been a couple little things. I think the implementation of like the art thing that we did for a bit was kind of, like I said, somewhat interesting. I guess the prisoner's dilemma thing was vaguely interesting. I see what they're going for, but it's quite a bit, and it does break up, and maybe it's intentionally, it breaks up the puzzles quite a bit if you're gonna be reading everything new that pops up. I don't know. It is such a dramatic change from the base game. One of the differences of Talos Principle 2 is most of it is voiced. Interesting. So let me see this. You start walking across the desert. The sun is glaring, but you feel no heat. You look down at your feet, and you see that you have no shadow. The latter is particularly disquieting. You feel as if you are no longer anchored to the world. I'm going to pray. You fall to your knees and beseech the gods. Osiris, foremost of the Westerners. Hathor, mistress of the West. Hades, receiver of all. Hear my prayer. Something enormous starts crawling out of the sand before you. Wait for it to rise. From the depths of the sand rises a golden beast of many limbs. It's Kurt Ziza. Its body greater than any man. Its claws sharper than any sword. I am the scorpion, it says in a terrible voice. Ask for help. Your old life has ended, the scorpion says. You are now in the Duat. The land of the Westerners. A great and difficult journey lies before you. If you face its challenges, you will reach the reed fields of Osiris, where your Ka shall be reunited with your Ba. If not, your soul will be destroyed forever. Having shared its wisdom, Scorpion vanishes under the sun once more. A walk towards paradise. After walking for a very long time, you come upon a vast wall of iron, stretching from horizon to horizon. There is only one opening, a gleaming gate of light. The gate is guarded by a mysterious figure. I approach. The guardian is a creature with the body of a man and the head of a crocodile. Oh God! Its skin is purest black, surrounded by the halo of purest white. I am the god Sobel, master of crocodiles, it intones. I ruled in Shedet when the world was young. Within me flows the eternal river. Answer my riddle and I shall let you pass. I agree. Tell me then, mortal, what crawls in the morning, walks at noon, and limps in the night? A human. Correct. You may pass, says the crocodilian god, and steps aside. The barrier of light fades, and the gate is now open to you. Step through. Can I just say I hate that riddle? It's a very common riddle. It crawls in the morning, walks at noon, and limps in the night. Dumb. As you step through the gate, the ancient god raises his hands to the sky. From his mouth bursts forth the eternal river, drenching the land in water. The waves carry you away. Fight to stay afloat. The waves are huge, currents powerful, but your will to survive, even in this diminished capacity, is stronger. You stay above water, struggling for air, refusing to give in. After a long time, you find yourself washed up on the new shore. Look around. The eternal river has brought life to the desert. Everything is green now. Palm trees sprout from the ground, casting pleasant shade on the grass. Lizards come crawling in from the desert, eager to catch the varicolored dragonflies that buzz about. A soft wind blows from the west. Rest in the shade. You sit down under a palm tree and close your eyes. You tell yourself you will only rest for a moment, but your eyes fall shut. Drift off. You're awoken by a monkey that has just climbed out of the palm tree. It looks at you with a strange expression on its face. Pet monkey. You pet the monkey. Its fur is softer than it looks, almost like hair. Monkey purrs contently and curls up in your arms. I have a friend monkey now. As you hold the monkey in your arms, it starts transforming, becoming more and more human, but also growing smaller. By the time it looks like a human baby, it is so small it falls through your belly button. What? You are now pregnant. What? Continue the journey. You walk along the banks of the eternal river, snaking its way through the endless desert. You feel strangely at peace. After some time, as the sun is setting, you come to a city built on the riverbank. Smiling people come out to greet you and bid you welcome. You are led to the town square where a great feast is prepared. There is roasted fish and olives and dates and honey, and many other wonderful delicacies. Enjoy the feast. I'm so pregnant right now. You truly enjoy the feast without greed, without shame, as only the dead can. Then you fall into a deep slumber in which you dream of the stars. When you awaken, the city has vanished. In the distance, across the desert, you see the Pyramid of Ian, which is the gate to Aru. Head toward Pyramid. Keep walking through the desert, unwilling to give hope. Time passes, but you cannot tell much. You grow weak and exhausted. Sometimes you feel as if you're losing your grip. One day you come across a head in the sand. Kick head. Eat pant. You kick the strange head in the face and makes you feel a lot better. Continue journey. You come upon another great wall of iron, the last one separating you from the Pyramid of Ian, where your soul will be judged. The gate of light is guarded by a gigantic snake whose movements cause the earth to shudder. I am Apophis. It says, the eater of souls, one day I shall devour the sun, and all the world shall be mine. But today I shall devour you, and you shall become nothing. Fuck it. Laugh at him. You start laughing at the snake's arrogance. I mean, come on. The eater of souls? That's just silly. What? How dare you laugh at me? I'm the Lord of Chaos. How can Chaos have a lord when it's the very opposite of order? I am the world encircler, the serpent of darkness, the eternal enemy. As you keep laughing, the snake starts fading until all that's left of it is a vague shadow. You step right through it, still giggling. It makes an annoyed sound, but has no power over you. Pyramid. At long last, you have arrived. This just goes on forever. Beyond the Pyramid of Ian lie the reed fields of Osiris, a hidden gate, and the stone opens, beckoning you forward. Step inside. You enter a dark room lit only by a flickering candle. Holding the candle in one hand is a creature with the body of a man and the head of a jackal. Its other hand, it holds a set of scales. Come and be judged. You have struggled much in your life. There are many harsh memories within you, and I see wounds that may never fully heal. You have many ideas, many hopes, many dreams. You are not pure. Your soul is not light enough. You may not enter Aru. I gotta walk past. Anubis protests, but you just walk by him. After what you've been through, you're not going to let some self-righteous doghead stop you from reaching paradise. You cannot do this. It is forbidden. Oh, really? Enter. A vast reed field stretched before you. All is quiet. All is serene. There are no pyramids here. No walls of iron or gates of light. No gods. Suddenly your head begins to hurt. You have forgotten that you were pregnant. The pain gets more and more intense until your skull bursts apart and your daughter comes forth. You have given birth to humanity. I open my eyes. Congratulations for exploring this user-created world and entering Aru. Your peripheral status increased. There we go. You may now access advanced functionality, including use of the restore command. We did it. What is this? Ariel, read this now. What I've tried and failed to achieve for so many years has occurred. I'm writing these words from outside my cell. An angel appeared and released me from captivity. His name is Ariel. Pull the other one, Garrett. You've been yanking out the background code for years and never got further than the force field in front of you. Your suggestion this messenger is free to go wherever you please. Didn't I already read this? Yeah, of course I did. Okay. This world has fulfilled its purpose in the end of days. I'm gonna vacuum as he put it. Okay, let me see this. Can't confirm most of what he says, but I can say for sure that I'm no longer in prison. Yep. Okay, I can see Sam. Yep. Okay. Okay, Orc, Bog, and myself recently took it upon ourselves to contact Uriel directly to ascertain what threat his actions pose to Gehenna and its citizens. Initially, he was reasonably cooperative, discussing openly his impressions of Gehenna since arriving here. He did seem to truly believe that our world was under threat, that by evacuating us, as he put it, somehow saving us, but who's to say that his fears are founded? It is further worth noting that Uriel displayed a high level of curiosity as regards our inner workings, to what end we have not yet ascertained. All of this leaves us in a difficult position. We understand that some of you may wish to take your chances and join Uriel wherever he is going, but our primary responsibility remains ensuring that Gehenna still stands for those who wish to stay. The most we can do is share with you what we know, as we have now done, and await your responses before considering our next move. Restore. Close your eyes. You are in a small room with no lasers. This is an office room. There's a computer here. interface with computer. You are momentarily taken aback when your fleshy fingers stab at the keyboard with human imprecision. These aren't mechanical object manipulators, they're hands. You notice the logo is gone from the screen and replaced by rows of incomprehensible code. It appears to be some kind of fiendish puzzle. I'm going to extrapolate X and take the standard deviation. You do your best, but this world is alien to you and your fingers are unruly. A human being enters the room. It looks at you with angry eyes, makes loud noises, and waves a handful of papers at you, which are like emails but made of trees. Sorrow rises in your chest. You have been a bad human. Ignore the sorrow and solve puzzle. Much like real life. You return your attention to the screen's obtuse mysteries and apply yourself to the challenge anew. Unfortunately, being a human being, you are unable to swallow down the sorrow. In fact, it quite overwhelms you, and instead of efficiently tapping out the exact sequence of actions necessary to solve the task, you find that instead your eyes have decided to leak. To be continued. Okay. Some time ago, I relinquished my privileges to a new generation of moderators. To help ease that transition, I publicly preserved the minutes of that meeting here, available to our more esteemed members. Great. Beep bop bop. Yeah, today's just all types of crying, apparently. Alright, here we go. Mod minutes. As you know, Gehenna is still young, yet I grow old. Today it gives me great pleasure to hand over my moderator privileges to Borg, Mr. M, and Spider. Thank you, admin. We are all indebted to you for building us this home. We know you'll never be far away. You're here! First order of business is to introduce the new status system. We're an inclusive society driven by our users, not our leaders. It is a shame to allow a few very loud, highly unconstructive voices to dominate the conversation. The status and ranking system allows you to upvote the content that you value and lowers the visibility of users with low standings. Relief equals true. I agree. Good feature, much requested. Comment is below the status threshold for this thread. We'll be working on ironing out the kinks over the next few run cycles. We've also updated the Gehenna user agreement. Full details can be found in the usual place, but the gist is, please don't behave indecorously. And lastly, help needed. Great fascination with our history and psychological makeup. As part of my ongoing program to document my findings, I'm seeking volunteers to take part in a brief interactive research initiative designed to better understand individual decision-making with a series of community-driven tests. Is this a game or is it work? Both. Have fun. Challenge your friends. Oh, so thanks to everyone who took part in this little experiment. Given recent events, I don't know what will become my findings, but here for anyone who takes an interest in the summary. Attachment program? Oh, I should have just looked at the results. My bad. Findings. Most subjects in single round matches chose to betray. Cooperative behavior increased with both the length of the match and the status of the players. Successful players chatted more. The parallels to our current and unprecedented situation in Gehenna are undeniable and valuable. Though we know not what power the messenger wields over us, we can theorize that Ariel holds no special power, and that each of us might independently choose to leave the rest behind for fear of being left behind ourselves. Okay. Here we go. Apparently, super hard puzzle thing. What the hell is all this? Do I just want to approach at a random angle? Do I just want to get blown somewhere? This goes all the way across. Oh boy. It is this thing that's in the middle of this whole thing, right? Or is this just for a star? Am I misreading this? Is it this? Is it this thing in the middle, or is this just for a star? Star? Star. purple? Star? Crater. Crater. Okay, so immediately this puzzle stands out because it has multiple approaches. So you're gonna have to probably do a thing on each section to come to some ultimate conclusion. Can I just drown? This already seems like this would be something important that you can go underneath. You know what I mean? So like if you, I would assume you can grab and take. Well, I guess it actually doesn't matter because there's the inside. Well, the inside is all connected. For some reason I was thinking, oh, you can't like. Oh God, why does this feel like this is gonna be annoying? Somehow. And here's our guy. Hello. There's the thing. So I need the keys. I need the keys that are at the top to unlock this, to get our guy. Establishing the most basic things that we need to solve. Solve the most basic things. Star in the middle seems to be considered the hardest. Yeah, good thing we're not doing stars then, yeah? Good thing. Good thing. There's a red here. There's a red here. There's red here. Blowing up a box. Box is blown. What is that way off in the distance? What is that? What is that? What are you? Where do you keep your brain? Do you keep it safe out of the rain? You'd better know where your brain is. I need the keys. Do you think I'm gonna be able to solve this without looking up this thing? Is this the puzzle you said you had to look up something? And if that's the case, am I gonna be fucked? Am I better off just looking up something? Because I know this is gonna be like this is in the bonus area. Oh. But is this a difficult puzzle or no? Am I combining two different conversations? Blue fan. Blue. You don't really think it was that difficult? Oh, you're so humble. Alright, I need to get blown up here. Certainly complicated, but not really difficult. What does that mean? Where do you keep your brain? Do you keep it safe? Where's the origin of the blue? Out of the rain. You'd better know where your brain is. Finders, keepers, losers, sweepers. It's a core memory. Oh, blue. Oh. I probably want blue beam up there so that I can hit, like... Oh yeah, that can't come because of that. Where do you keep your brain? Do you keep it safe out of the rain? You better know where your brain is. Do 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 do. Blue, blue, red. Blue, blue, blue. Red, red, red. I don't even know where to begin with this puzzle. Two very similar sides. Oh, but I can't get around. Don't even look at that. Don't even look at it. Does this jammer really only poke through these purple things to then access? Would doing that solve anything? Oh yeah, it can't come. Buck, 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 buck. I mean, this is all kind of fucked up. I think I messed something up. I think I need to reestablish. Where'd I put it? Blue beam. Blue beam. Yeah, I'm like unsure. Where to even start with this. I don't know why this has got me so... Is there a way to get... Let me see this. The way to get up is by touching the blue. To like that. Seemingly get up. Excuse me. There's a red one as well on that side. Why do I feel like I'm not going to be able to solve this one? I've like already psyched myself out of it. Potentially. Somehow. Yeah, I know. Did I curse myself somehow? I think I did. But I'm looking at this, I'm like, I don't know. That red is pushing that up. You would probably want to disable that at some point so that when you get blown up using this red jump up. But I guess this is the last puzzle of the area, so we're not, I mean, we're not getting any younger, though. That's the problem. The natural rush is that we're all getting old. Oh, God. There's gotta be some trick to this. Yeah, but that was like absolute maximum, you know? Absolute maximum. Plus, the actual fear is, what if I don't solve this in an hour and... whatever. Wait, what is getting... Oh, I need both of these to get this fan. Why would I want this fan? What is any of this? The fuck is any of this? What does that have open? That leaves that open. Right? This would open this as well. So then why... I need to get a blue one here so that it can connect to a blue one there. Or basically, I say a blue one. I need to get... Are there just no connectors on this side? What? What is it? I've been so concerned this whole time where then I just go, wait, there's nothing here. Was there one that I didn't see? Oh, here it is. Where is it? So you don't need to be holding that anymore. You'd better know where your brain is. Finders, keepers, losers, sweepers. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep, I realized the mistake I made. And I've made plenty. I need this fan. This doesn't need to be held open because I've got a ladder. So this red does need, well, it needs to be held open for that for a sec. But this door is already held open by the jammer. Blue guy. Is that the secret to this? So Jammer's now holding this door. Which then means... you can technically turn that off there. We still need this red, though. We'll get this yet. We will get this yet. If this is jammed... what would be the benefit of having it? Is there a benefit? This is tricky. Why do I feel like I'm making some kind of really dumb mistake? Ladder's there. Blue. But I need blue. I really want to solve this puzzle by tonight, but I feel like my brain has forsaken me for the rest of the day. It's lost all its juice. If I went... well, you can't bring one of these things out here. Damn. I was about to say something, I thought, and I was like, but no. No. The alternative is to try to use, like, the thing up here. But I don't think you can... I mean, you would have to get there first, and the only way to get there is to get the thing for here. Let me check. Is this also missing blade? Yeah. So it's not like if I was to do it on the opposite side, it would be different necessarily. Jamming this. Red. There's red here. You can't see any of the beams from here, right? Red, I can't tell. There's so many stupid little ports to plug the lights into that it's like fucking with my brain, because I'm like, okay, well, I mean, technically I could put a beam here, but why would I want to do that? What's the benefit? Time to play. What's the benefit? The jammer is only going to be able to block or open up this door or this door by peeking. So there's only, and I've already figured, like, this one's open by blue that I'm bringing through here. So you would think then that you would want to keep but maybe that's a bad way of thinking. Because if you can have do I have this propped open? Yeah, okay. I need to visualize it or it's not gonna be good. If I can have that with the jammer, then do I not need to have, can I technically have this? Thorn in my side, thorn in my side, thorn in my side. Hiss. I'm gonna hiss. I'm gonna make a hissing noise. And then I'm going to develop. It's gonna develop into a scream until I'm just loudly screaming until I solve the puzzle. It'll be so fun. Let me tell you. Is there a benefit to jamming this door as opposed to the other door? I don't, position-wise of the lasers, I don't think so. Alright, sure. I will take your small hint. I'm just so ready for not to help me at all. I'm doing this out of an interest of time. I'm going to assume that given the you know the infinite amount of monkeys, infinite amount of typewriters, infinite amount of time theorem, I would be able to solve this on my own. But yeah, definitely want to get this. Let me see. There's something else in the puzzle you're not using. That I'm not using or trying to use. What? What's up? Is it in this area, or do I need to go back into like one of this weird areas, like in the middle or something? The middle, or the second area that I've barely touched, because it's like, I mean, it's kind of like a mirror of the other thing. It's inside what I was in. There's something I'm not using. Trying to think of what I have not been using. There's another port for that. there's this that I need. There's the ladder. Ladder on both sides. If it was ladder, it doesn't really matter because this gate has to be, this door has to be open for it to be able to hit that. So if it was ladder, it wouldn't make sense. Just because if I could bring my physical body, I need to bring the laser through it. This ladder, if you were to connect blue, but then you'd be... The path of the red and blue lasers look like they will always cross no matter the path. And that's fine. It's like you're talking like you're a therapist. It's like I'm sitting on a therapy couch. And then a therapist is like, it's okay if the lasers cross. It's okay if the lasers cross path. They will always do that. You just have to figure out how to deal with them crossing. And it's how you overcome the lasers crossing. You need to think about how to cross them without either breaking. That would be like an elevation thing. So is there an elevation thing? Is it going to be so far as like just placing something here? And is that going to be like enough elevation for it to cross? If that's the case, I'd be kind of pissed. Wouldn't I? Wouldn't I? Oh, wouldn't I? That's like, God, that unlocked an old joke my mom used to tell me. I don't remember the rest of the joke, but it's about like a couple of like a boy and a girl. Fuck, I'm not gonna be able to remember the rest of the joke, and it's kind of weird, and I don't remember why she always told it to us because it was such a dumb joke that it was then funny every time she said it. And she would be like, it was like, I don't know how it's set up, but it's like two kids, a boy and a girl, and they both always think that no one wants to take them to a dance or something. And then the boy has like a fake leg, like a fake wooden leg, and the girl has like a fake wooden eye, or one of the reverse or something like that. And then the joke ends up being where one of them says, "Oh, would you like to go to the dance?" And then the other one goes, "Oh, wouldn't I? Wouldn't I? Like, wouldn't I love to go to the dance with you or something?" But the other one took it as a, like, making fun of their wooden eye. And so then the other one goes, peg leg, or something like that. And it's like, it's such a dumb joke. God, I haven't heard that joke in forever. But, like, I'm just saying, wouldn't I just fucking unlocked, like, a core memory from, like, 15 years ago, probably. Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna say, with your hint, it's gotta be something about they can cross, but with, like, some sort of elevation. But there's the only elevation would be like this. And if that's the answer, if it's something dumb, something about that makes me want to scream. Don't ask me why, but it just does. Wouldn't I? Wouldn't I? Peg leg, peg leg. Try something. Am I starting to at least go a simple yes or no question? Like, am I starting to go in the right path? Is it something about elevation, like on like using this? Why do I feel like I've lost like a connector somewhere? Have I lost a connector somewhere? Peg leg, peg leg. Read the last sentence. How many connectors do I have in total? That's just a number. Or that's just... Okay, so don't connect this red if I can... Don't have to connect that red. So then you would just connect these blues. Oh, fucking hell. Wait, did I solve it somehow? Oh no, I still need that red. I'm dumb. For like a quick second, I thought I somehow just mysteriously solved it, and I'm like, wait, there. Peg leg. Now I'm just gonna keep saying peg leg. God. Wouldn't I? It's such an old person's joke too. It really is. It's like a joke they would tell back in like the 60s or something. My mom probably heard it from like one of her parents or something. Wouldn't I? Can you imagine? Wouldn't I? And then there's someone in retaliation saying peg leg, peg leg. Can this squeeze somewhere? Is it just an angle thing? What's the angle? Angles! What do you mean? How many connectors do you have in total? What the hell does that mean? I mean, if you just want a number, I can give you an answer. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 connectors. 4 connectors. I solved it. Unless you mean like the number 4 is like... Oh, I guess technically, if you want to get technical, there's 5, right? There's the one up there. Oh, but I need to get that one raised up if I was to use it. I think I started to do that, and then I abandoned. There was abandonment. 1 second. 1 second. Peg leg. Peg leg. Red. Fuck. Red. Red. Why do I not have... Just a bunch of nonsense. Okay, so in theory then, I could go to cut out what I need. This also connected to this one. Let me run back and awkwardly tag that. And then tag that. And also tag this. That's not hitting. That's embarrassing. That's really embarrassing. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got it. See, I just thought if this ends up being the solution, I thought I would have to worry about this thing rising in the middle at like a different point. Now, the question is that so that I can't access that? Oh, I probably want this to also touch that. Because I would need the middle. I would need to be able to eliminate the middleman. It doesn't have to worry about. I mean, honestly. Wouldn't I? Wouldn't I? Peg leg, peg leg. There, take out the middle. I still have... Oh, I probably needed to move that just inward slightly. God. Smite me. God. I have to redo it all because I have to move it up. I gotta reset it all. How do I do this? Wouldn't I? God, I'm too goofy. How did we get the thing rising? It has to be like this. Okay. Reset. This, that. Here. Move it inwards. Because you got to give room for the blue to get through. That's where I failed previously. Let myself down. Grab. Great. Wouldn't I? Wouldn't I? Really? Peg leg, peg leg. Really? Did I? Oh, I stepped in the fucking... Oh my god. I'm about to eat myself. I keep pushing it back, and then I'm like not setting the right things, and then I'm. What is this? There's. Oh my god, you just catch it while flying through the air. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, I thought I was trapped here. Oh. Yeah, it's a little weird. I'm more kind of pissed. I should have solved that without any hints or anything. I was using at the very start before I got everything together and I was actually knew what I was doing. I was using that middle thing, and then I went away from it because I thought it would just be used like a second half. That's why I was so confused when I just got onto the fan and got blown to the keys. I thought there was going to be another step before I was going to be able to get the keys. And so that's why I thought the box with the thing on there rising up and down, I thought that was going to be a second half to the puzzle to get the keys. So, like, that's why I stopped using the box, because I was like, well, that's going to be for the second half of the puzzle kind of thing. So I was trying to, like, streamline everything. And ended up fucking myself over. Missing mods. So call me a cynic, but anyone else notice the mods have been suspiciously quiet since they put up that big expose in the aerial thread? I don't think they stopped talking. Okay, what do you know? I don't. I believe Nate is referring to the fact that not all moderation discussion is held in public, and it's been that way for some time. I thought everyone knew this. They started holding secret meetings ages ago. People getting banned, stuff deleted, not even just locked, fully gone from the history. I'm sure there's a rational explanation for this. I'll ping the mods and see what they say. I think no puzzle in Area 3 and even 4 is really that hard. That's kind of why there's all this other stuff. Yeah, now I realize that, like, there's probably all those extra layers because of the star things. Hey, if no puzzles in 3 or 4 are hard, then that's really good for us, honestly. Also, I gotta say, them having this discussion, I think I talked about how I was part of the Pokemon fan forum thing back in the day when I was a kid. And it's so funny to, like, reading this because, like, there was like big discussions and stuff about, like, there were mods that went on, like, power trips, and then there were mods that had to get demodded, and then there was, like, weird drama things, and then there were threads that only mods obviously could access, and it was, like, this whole big thing. And then, like, there was something about, like, a mod only thread somehow bugged out and then was, like, able to be viewed by anyone for, like, a day or something before it was caught, and I don't know how that happened, but then, like, it was like people were going in and, like, seeing all this, like, shit talking of certain members and stuff. It was so crazy back in the day. Oh my god. It's all like flooding back to me because now, like I said, it was the wild fucking west, and we were all like I said, we were all like kids, ranging from, like, pretty much like 6th grade to seniors in high school. So, like, it was like people ages. It was like Kid Nation, like the show Kid Nation, but for an online forum community of kids ages 11 to, like, 17. It was wild. Some of the funnest online memories I can ever think of in my now life. Some of the funnest and funniest things that definitely happened on my time on the internet. So I'm not going to be able to see this until I'm 8, right? Damn. The Adventure of Jefferson Goldblum, Ninth Dimension. Another episode, Can't Stop Writing. We're needing a major turn. We're heading for a major turning point. Seems to be one of the most personal episodes you've written so far. Ginny's speech is a bit sudden, but it gives the character a new level of complexity. Oh no, not the Solvotronic super thruster. Even the Wizard of Crime thought it was immoral to use that. What is Dr. Elon thinking? Elyon. I don't want to say Elon. I hope they make it back. Heavy on plot, not much characterization. Does potentially take the series in an interesting direction. 5 out of 10. Enjoyment true. I'm glad they resolved this without violence. I always believed the dinosaurians would be a civilized people. Just after I posted this, Ariel freed me. I don't know what to say. Your stories are an important part of this community, Mac. Ariel can't change that. So is the story going to end here then? Episode 127. The ninth chord echoed through, across the ninth dimension. The dinosaurians stopped in their tracks. Their eyes went big. They dropped their weapons and bowed before Ginny and Jefferson. Honored guests, one of them said. You have performed our national anthem most beautifully. I am John Malcolm, leader of the Velociraptor Biking Initiative. Pleased to meet you, John. I'm Jefferson Goldblum, one of the Goldblum Institute, and this is Professor Ginny H.D. of the Cassarati Weiserstrasse Jaws Ensemble. I don't know why I said it like that. We apologize for nearly attacking you, but another member of your species came through our town recently whose behavior was highly inappropriate. That'd be Dr. Elyon, my nemesis, Jefferson said. I've come here to confront him with his crimes and take him to face the law. So that is his name. He was a terrible scoundrel, but you'll no longer find him in our dimension, my friends. He has escaped back to the human world, taking our most precious invention with him, the Solitronic Super Thruster. It can be used to solve any mystery at shocking speeds. John Malcolm's eyes were full of regret. Oh no, Ginny said. With the Solvatronic Super Thruster, you can solve the ancient puzzle that protects the gate of the mysterious holomorphs. And with holomorphic technology, you can take over the human world. Jefferson finished their sentence. It is worse than I thought. We have to do something. We have to go back. Jefferson adjusted his guitar. You're right, Ginny, as usual, but he's so far ahead of us. Can we make it? Jefferson, I was a prisoner for many years and sometimes almost lost hope, but I realized that I had to keep going, had to keep hope alive, even if it seemed impossible. I would ever break out because the alternative was madness. I told myself I would get out because I had to get out. It's the same thing with this. Can we make it? We have to make it. So we have to believe that we will make it, and we will make it at any cost. Any cost? Even death? We could stay here, you know. In the ninth dimension, we will be treated like democratically elected heads of state. You know it's the right thing to do. He sighed, then smiled. He held out his hand. I've always known, Ginny. Always. She nodded, took his hand. Let's do this. It says to be continued, but probably not be continued, but may be continued. So as we head back, that's going to be the last stream for a while. Nothing Thursday, nothing Friday, nothing Saturday. I'll be out and about all days. Back Sunday? Most likely then? I would imagine I'm on Sunday. But I guess I should say there's also a small chance I won't be on Sunday either. But I'm going to try to at least come back Sunday with something. One of the puzzles gave trouble, same as part 1. We're going to be good for the other parts. Man, that sounds too confident. Oh my god, the bodies are filling up creepily. They're forming a pyramid. They're pyramidizing. Can I get on the platforms with them? No. So what? Am I gonna like, they're all gonna do that and then I turn on the computer? We're all facing this. 4 puzzles. 4 puzzles. Technically, just 8 more puzzles left. I imagine I'm not going to do the stars in this game either, or in the DLC either. I just can't. I just can't feel the bother. I just can't feel to be bothered. That sentence doesn't make much sense, but... What happens if I use the terminal? Oh, I clicked a thing without reading. Is that what you were checking? Alright, so yeah, it'll be weird, not being on stream. It ends up being weird, like, I feel like I stream now quite frequently, that even like a 3-day break feels so abnormal. But it'll be good. Everything will be fine. I've paced out the archives on YouTube. It should be spaced out quite well, as these start slowly coming out. Let me see, I think it's a bit of a shame, because I think the puzzles in the bonus area are my favorite ones. Bonus area. Oh, so are you talking about the thing I get? So if I do the stars, then I get the unlock the bonus area thing? I think that's what you're probably talking about. Moon? Moon? I think I actually did see that sentiment online somewhere. I think I remember reading somewhere while I was trying to decide if I was going to do the DLC or not. I think I read somewhere that people were like, the stars are pretty difficult, but I think I remember someone saying that the area you get, it had some really cool puzzle ideas. But I will very reluctantly say that I guess I, excuse me, don't deserve those. I don't deserve the cool parts. Again, I don't mean to sound extremely lame or anything, but like, even if I'm thinking about the star, some of the star puzzles and what it looked like they entailed in the base game, they just seem like a type of level of puzzle that I just don't. Like, if I ultimately had to do it for my life, I'd probably be able to do it and would do it, but it would take a lot more time, and I wouldn't probably have fun with them. They just seemed like every time I looked at them and I was like, oh, this is what it would take to get the star or whatever, I was always like, it didn't seem like exactly. Third of the stars yourself. I mean, that would be the alternative, right? I just basically look up all the answers to get the stars, then just so I can do the bonus area. But I mean, is that really worth it? Then it's just like, well, is that worth it? I don't know. As of right now, it doesn't feel like it would, but I guess maybe my opinion can change in the next couple of streams. Like I said, I think we're gonna, if we're keeping at this pace, right, a couple more streams, one more to knock out 3, one more to knock out 4, but we'll do it, and we'll see. Maybe I change, but probably not. I'm too stubborn to change sometimes. Alright, what's this? What are you saying? You only need like 60-70% of the stars, not all of them. Oh, I think, yeah, I think I remember seeing something about that too. I think it's, in my opinion, the amount of stars when it matters, especially if I was looking them up again. It's the principle of the thing. It's the principle of the thing. But I'll consider. I'll think think together. Take it easy. Have a nice rest of your night. Have a nice rest of your week. Like I said, I won't be back until maybe Sunday. I'm gonna try very hard to be on Sunday for at least a bit. But if not, then Monday. Oof, 4-day break? Jesus. Crazy. Alright, you have a good one. Don't stress myself. Ugh. You know I'm going to. These last 2 days are gonna be stressful. Putting it lightly there. Alright. Until another stream. Take it easy.